Hey guys!
Hello, I'm Chris Taylor.
And I'm Actiel from Cujin Cosplay. And today we are watching Breaking Bad episode 6 of this first season.
Yes, crazy and full of nothing.
Oh.
Alright, this episode was one I was waiting for. It's gonna be a great episode, I can already tell you that. No spoilers. But what happened last episode?
We were following mostly Walter.
Yep.
We followed a little bit of Jesse, like he was doing meth with Badger, and it works pretty well.
Yeah,
you know.
trying to find his new standards.
Yes, and Walter was dealing with his family, dealing with his cancer.
Yeah, they had a little intervention.
Oh my god.
It
What
got
an
awkward
situation.
and sad too.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically Walter decided to do the
Follow
treatment.
Yeah.
So he might be starting that right now.
Yep.
Huh?
We don't know. Yeah, maybe he's in the kind of
The before.
the after effect, or maybe he will start to live the side effects.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, that's all. I mean, it was a lot of emotions last episode, but that's it. So.
But they start each other meets again, and they will cook again.
Yeah. Oh, and we learned about gray matter.
Yeah, we learned about gray matter. We learned there is something weird about the situation over there.
You're interested in knowing what
Pride
happened.
is kind of in the middle of having a good money, maybe pity money, but
Good
not
money.
not blood money.
And that's the thing. He chose blood money over pity money.
Yeah.
One has consequences. So yeah. All right. So with that said, there's only 2 episodes left to season 1.
Yes, and after it will have all the rest of the series.
After that, it gets better and better. You'll love this. All right, I'm done. Like just leading you on with this. Let's jump into this episode. See what it's about.
Yep. So here we go.
Let's get something straight. This, the chemistry, is my realm. I am in charge of the cooking. Out there on the street, you deal with that. This operation is you and me, and I'm the silent partner. You got any issues with that? Whatever, man. No matter what happens, no more bloodshed. No violence.
Of course, it's Breaking Bad.
No more bloodshed. No more violence. Yeah, right.
When a reaction is gradual, the change in energy is slight. I mean, you don't even notice the reaction is happening. But if a reaction happens quickly, otherwise harmless substances can interact in a way that generates enormous bursts of energy. Who can give me an example of rapid chemical reaction?
Popcorn in a microwave.
Like an explosion?
Yes, good. Explosions are the result of chemical reactions.
Popcorn explodes.
Happening almost instantaneously. The faster reactants, i.e. explosives, and
Bigger.
fulminate of mercury is a prime example of that. Faster they undergo change, the more violent the explosion.
He's talking about himself.
He always talks about himself. Chemistry is a story of change.
Okay, listen, why don't you...
Oh no.
Yeah, God, you okay? Just dizzy. Yeah. Oh, God. Sit up. I've heard enough. I gotta get this off. When were you gonna tell me? Tell you what? Cancer. You got it, right?
Have you seen the red spots for the radio?
Mm-hmm.
How did you know?
I had one of those dots on her
No.
to target the radiation. What is it in your lung? What stage are you?
3A.
Got your lymph nodes.
Damn.
His aunt had it.
Lung cancer.
No, she had cancer, so he knows a few
But knowing
things.
that
Your aunt.
it's stage 3A, you're in the lymph
How
node.
bad was she when they caught it?
You gonna be able to finish the batch?
Yes. No. You do it.
Trust.
Me.
You can do it.
You will be my Padawan.
You can do it. He's giving him. I mean, he's.
If you have any questions, I'll be right out here.
Apply yourself doesn't mean you're not able to do the job.
Next time, put an ice pack on your head during chemo. My aunt said it helped with the hair loss.
There's a bond developing. You can do it, but he doesn't trust himself.
Of course, everybody says if you want to, you can. But he's just putting it all on himself and being a shit about it. Not shit like a dick, shit like he gave
Yeah.
up. Ah, it's
this part of
Crystal
the-
Palace.
Yep.
You shouldn't be smoking the ship.
There's. It's like it's almost like he's creating this bond of trust between his customers and himself.
He's having a yellow hoodie.
The guy.
Maybe it's not more like the violence, but just the drug.
Yeah, just the
like
drug.
it says business job, like business uniform. Business uniform. I will wear
Yeah,
yellow
yeah.
for the drugs, the drug dealers.
You could see it that way. Bringing back the collars.
How much is this?
26 big ones.
Is that all? $26,000?
No, that's 2,600.
How much meth did you sell?
Nearly an ounce.
Last time I checked, there were 16 ounces to a pound. What'd you do with the rest? Smoke it?
Yo, I've been out there all night slinging crystal. You think it's cake moving a pound of meth 1/10 at a time?
Why don't you just sell the whole pound at once?
To who? What do I look like, Scarface?
This is unacceptable. This return is too little for the risk. I thought you'd be ready for another pound today.
You may know a lot about chemistry, man, but you don't know jack about slinging dope.
You don't need to. You don't have to set it yourself. You need to buy people to set it.
Think outside the box here. We have to move our product in bulk, wholesale.
What do you mean, to like a distributor?
Yes, yes, that's what we need. We need a distributor now. Do you know anyone like that?
Yeah, I mean, I used to. Until you killed him.
So you will be a distributor.
Who took Crazy Eight's place?
Some guy named Tuco.
Tuco. Okay, so then just go talk to Tuco.
Okay, you just don't understand the way it works. You can't just bum rush some high-level Iceman and start cutting deals. Okay, it's risky. You need an intro. You need someone to vouch. Like I'm telling you, Mr. White, it's too risky. I mean, we're making money. Why can't you just be satisfied with the way it is?
Jesus! Just grow some fucking balls!
You can do that. Again, just try.
But it's risky.
Yes, I know.
He needs the money fast. I understand that.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, man, that's what's happening.
You know, we're not talking about Disneyland here. You know, we're talking about the meth world, the drug world.
Yeah, but you want to be a distributor, not a distributor, but a furnace.
We'll talk about this then later.
Take a walk.
damn, that hit like a...
Booyah! Wow! this kicks like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape. We got a deal, cool. I haven't said how much.
Oh, cheers, kom iets voor.
All right. How much?
Okay, I'm ready to make a deal. Bring it.
For the pound. It's good. Go on, get out of here. What about the money? You get it.
Don't worry.
You want me to float 35 G's?
You can't just leave him the meth and go.
You don't trust me.
No, hey, it's not that, man. It's just, I don't do business that way.
Oh shit, the deal is done. Come on. Oh, come on. Do you really want your money in front?
Yeah.
Nobody moves crystal in the South Valley but me, bitch!
Do you understand why he said it was dangerous?
Who is this? I was dialing Jesse Pinkman. Well, where is he then?
Okay, it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Pretty
Got some
good.
busted ribs and like that. Got messed up pretty good.
See, he cares.
Of course.
It's almost like
And
his son
it's
isn't
his fault.
Cook, huh?
You wanted him to do it fast.
Yep.
Yo, I didn't catch your name.
Grow some fucking balls.
But I mean, you should have been going there with like, man, I can make you this. Do you want to make a deal? No? Okay, fine.
You
I'll
don't
spend
show
that.
up at Tuco with just promises.
Tell
You
me
need
about
to
this
show
Tuco.
your stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me everything about it.
He actually looks really good with no hair. It is a shock.
He looks like a meth cook.
He looks like a criminal.
Yes, Dad.
He looks more intimidating. But I mean, it looks good. I'm okay with it.
Hank,
Hank? That's
I
Walter.
want to know if... Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's the place from the beginning.
And it's where Tuco was. That's where Jesse went. And
Yes, I know! Is he gonna burn all the things? Is he gonna make it explode? I don't know what's gonna happen.
let's see.
He's gonna explode.
Yeah. Call it back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Tuco. I want to talk to Tuco. And I'm not leaving until I do.
To be honest, though, he's more.
That's the attitude.
Yeah, but he's more intimidating than little
Jesse.
Jesse.
Don't send Jesse to Tuco.
And Walter has nothing to lose. Jesse has everything to lose.
Yep.
And he's pissed off too. Like the guy beat up his partner.
Yep.
Why don't you start talking and tell me what you want? $50,000. Oh, man. 50 G's? How you figure that? 35 for the pound of meth you stole, and another 15 for my partner's pain and suffering. Let me get this straight. I steal your dough. I beat the piss out of your new boy. And then you walk in here and you bring me more, man? You got one part of that wrong. This is not meth.
What is this?
That's what he said at the beginning.
It's the Mercure and...
Yeah. The birth of Heisenberg.
Fucking nuts! I wanna find out.
He's got a whole bag of it.
Gonzo, calma! Hey, Crystal. It's your partner, Robbie. get sold faster. $10 ass teach you. Let's say you bring me another pound next week. Money up front. Hey, what is that shit? Fulminated mercury. A little tweak of chemistry.
He looks like a mad scientist. But
He likes him.
he's a crazy one, so he likes him.
There you have your intro.
Oh damn.
He sure made an impression.
We need the money. A lot of money. Money, money, money.
Yes! Does it feel good?
The adrenaline must be all rushing into him. Oh damn. Oh, damn.
There you go.
And that was the episode 6. Oh
Yep.
damn.
Of season 1.
I do like the part that I will send Jesse. Oh, it doesn't work. I will send myself as a psychopath.
Well, we talked about this earlier in the season, and we were saying that when Walt got to, when he got in this business, he wanted to do the chemistry, and that was it. He never really
Wanted
took
to do the
time.
business.
Yeah, he never took the time to understand the consequences. Who are you dealing with? Who are you selling that to? What can they do to you? Because this is dangerous. And I mean, he didn't listen to Jesse when Jesse was saying, dude, this is risky. This guy is OG, like old gangster. I think that's what it means. But this guy, he's intense.
Yeah. And
He doesn't know us.
And now he realized finally what's the consequences of his, not action, but his influence.
Yeah.
And he's seeing himself, the situation of Jesse as his fault. His own fault. He asked to send him to Tuco.
Yeah, that's it. You needed to take care of it.
He bring him back to the hospital.
Yeah, basically, you saw it on his face. Like, there's definitely fondness there.
Oh, no.
He cares about him, and
You touch his son, and it's his fault. So it was like he exploded.
Oh, yeah.
Just like I said it in the beginning.
He
So
exploded.
it was a foreshadowing of like he's gonna blow out, and he
yeah.
literally blew out. Oh damn!
That was intense. That was the birth of Heisenberg. Heisenberg is a chemist. I don't remember.
Poor Jesse, like he's got beat up in the first episode, and now we're in episode 6, and he's still beaten up. Oh damn!
Dude, I mean, get ready for way more than that.
You're beaten up, man, yo! You're all like blood and shit, yo!
Bitch. I know Jesse takes it all like several times. He's the punching bag, and I mean, it's true that he's the one who knows the business and Walter knows the chemistry, but Walter is physically more imposing. He's older. Yeah. With his bald head, he looks like a gangster.
Jesse Pinkman is full of innocence, and he doesn't know. He needs to learn a lot of things. So maybe Heisenberg is new to the market, but he can still have his influence, and he's got nothing to lose. So let's go bold. That's what Jesse's gonna have to learn from it.
But you said it, and we said it in the episode as well. But yeah, Walter has nothing to lose. He's dying.
Do the tables will turn, and Jesse will be the chemist lab rat, and Heisenberg will sell.
You know, I can't tell you that. I know where this is going, and I know you're gonna love it, but this is gonna get even more intense. But Tuco is one crazy guy. Crazy 8 was
There's gonna
something.
be a lot of them.
Crazy 8 was something, but this is next level. And technically, he's on the same level as Crazy 8.
I do understand that Crazy 8 was a snitch, and he would have bring an end to Walter, but he was kind of great. Like maybe
nice.
he wanted to make a deal with himself with Heisenberg, with Walter.
You didn't have as many lackeys, I would say, like henchmen.
Yeah, and he wasn't as violent and crazy as Tuco.
Yeah. Tuco,
But you need, I think that in this world you need to be proud and like, yes, of course I don't trust you. Maybe you're crazy if you think that I will send you 30 grand of crystal, methamphetamine, and not ask for any money before.
That's the thing. Jesse did one mistake in his meeting with Tuco is he appeared scared.
Yeah,
That's
and
all.
you're gonna be eaten alive.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I mean, but I can understand, like, contrary to Walter, Jesse knew Tuco's reputation. He heard about him. He knew he was probably crazy.
And it was crazy to bring like, oh, I know a relation to Tuco, and it's this.
No, but that's
old
how
cellmate.
that's how you need to get in. That's how you needed someone to introduce him, because otherwise he would never have gotten.
But don't bring to the meeting. Bring the word of it. Bring your reputation.
Oh, I mean the guy.
Make the reputation of yourself go into his ears.
Yeah, but I mean Walter was. I mean, from Jesse's side probably would have taken more time. He would have been more careful. But Walter wanted this to happen now. He was the one telling him like, grow some balls. He's the one who told him you
He
can
wanted
do
to be
this.
fast. He needed to make it faster.
Oh yeah, he's the one that needs the money
But
now.
It's the thing I do think that they were making the good stuff. Like you have something to sell.
Yep.
Like Tuco said, it was selling freaking fast. So now you offer this thing. You have the higher
Power. Advantage.
You have the higher ground in the situation.
Yeah, but what would Jesse should? What is it he should have done? Like leave the meth there, knowing that he would probably be pissed on by Walter when he got back. Oh, you got it. He stole it from you.
Yeah, of course. I
think
think
stuff like that.
Heisenberg. Well, I like to say his name like that.
Yeah.
Heisenberg needed to see what really is the market at this place.
He needs
And
to
I do
understand.
think that if Jesse knew that, man, if Jesse knew the situation and now it's working, you need to explain to Walter. As Walter know that you need to clean the body in a plastic box.
Yeah, he knew the chemistry.
Walter knows the chemistry right there. But you, Jesse, you know the shit about your thing. He wasn't trusting himself enough to explain it to Walter.
He tried for a bit, but Walter is sure greedy.
Yep.
And he doesn't really like
And
to
we
listen.
understand why, but
Oh yeah, we understand why
like,
he wants this to
grow
happen.
some balls, but not to Tuco. To Walt.
That's one thing that comes back a lot with Jesse and Walter that I find interesting is most of the time Jesse is the one that has to do the work, you know?
Yeah.
And if it works out, good. If it doesn't work out, he gets beat up. Or, I mean, Walter shits on him because he messed up, you know? We saw it happen in the beginning. We saw it happen now. And it goes with the relationship. Like, Walter is in power when it comes to Jesse. He's the teacher. He's the one that
he's the
knows
father
everything.
figure.
Exactly. So, I mean, don't mess up with Jesse if you don't want Walter to come after you. But Jesse has a hard time saying no to
I don't know
Walter.
what's gonna happen. Like as I said about the Walter and Jesse situation of the turntables, but what I can see is that maybe it's gonna go like we send Jesse. If you fucked up, Heisenberg will show up.
Walter's the muscles. Yeah.
Yes, or maybe right now what they do have in the situation that maybe Jesse will find his own achievement about himself by doing the math. And Heisenberg will have his release of angriness.
That's something else.
He will send his frustration in the drug dealing.
That's something else. What did you think of his reaction when he got to his car at the end?
His car.
His reaction in the car at the end.
He was
After
having an
getting-
adrenaline rush.
He felt alive.
He felt pretty alive. Like when he kills someone, he go right to his bed with his wife. But now he was having a real rush. He was pretty alive when he was dealing with drugs. And Jesse, we know, he made the same shit as Heisenberg.
He made the same shit.
Yeah, I think it's him who made the bag to show to Tuco.
No, that was Walter.
Oh, that was Walter.
He finished it. Well, Jesse finished it. He's learning. He's learning. He's not
He's
at
learning,
the
but
same
maybe-
level yet.
But as I said, if you do apply himself
yourself.
into the stuff, the
Apply
lab,
yourself when
the
you're
chemistry,
working. Yeah.
maybe he will be proud of himself, and that was gonna be his work.
All right. That's a good thing to say. We'll find out in the future, I guess.
Or
but yeah,
maybe
Walter sure did feel some
So that's
sort
my
of
two
adrenaline
theory.
rush here.
Is they're gonna turn
Switch table.
the jobs, or Jesse's gonna be the good. I send you the good dog. but don't bring the bad guy if you want to have a good day.
I mean, that was crazy.
That's my theory.
We'll leave it at that because there's still one episode to check out for this season. Yep. And I mean, we'll see what happens, I guess. But I'm really excited.
We'll see what happens.
I mean, this scene is just as good now than it was when I watched it first. And I mean, Birth of Heisenberg. I know what it means. You are just starting.
He burned in the blast like the Big Bang. Made a big entrance.
Alright, so Heisenberg is born and we will see him in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching this one with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon. The link is in the description.
Or you can wait next week to see the other episode and leave a like if you enjoyed watching this episode. And subscribe.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.